Jesus chose Paul and called him to carry his message of grace. God sent him to preach the good news to religious Jews and non-believing Romans. He went on journeys as near as Jerusalem and as far as Rome. He visited many islands, like the island Malta as a prisoner, and the island Cyprus out of free will. God sent him to different countries like Israel, Arabia, Turkey, Greece, and Italy. He visited small villages like Trogyllium and large cities like Athens. He met with Christians in weird places like Three Taverns, Tyre, Salamis, Fair Havens, Caesarea, and Apiform. He traveled by boat and by foot. He was in jail many times, but used the time to sing, share, and write letters. God's power helped him to survive snake bites and being whipped. He preached to large crowds and to small groups. He preached in the open, on the Areopagus plain, and in houses like Chloe's house. He also shared God's message to fellow passengers in a storm and to fellow travelers on the road, like Gaius. God used him to convert a rich merchant like Lydia and a poor letter writer like Tertius. He valued the faith of older people like Barnabas and supported youngsters like the teenager Timothy. He met with church leaders who were women like Junia and men like Peter. He spoke to slaves like Onesimus and kings like King Agrippa. God gave him a heart for the rich and the poor, the educated and the laborers. He reached out with God's love to refugees and esteemed citizens. God's Spirit worked through him to heal the lame, the sick, and even the dead. He worked with the husband-wife team, Aquila and Prisca, and the brother-sister team, Andronicus and Junia. He connected with families like the household of Stephen, and many became his family, like Rufus's mom, who became like a mother to him, Titus a brother, and Mark a son. He seldom traveled alone, choosing mostly to travel with different Christian friends like Titus, Timothy, Silas, and Barnabas. Sometimes he took money to those in need. Sometimes he received gifts. Sometimes he helped the poor. Sometimes those who had more helped him. He sometimes ate a feast, and at other times he went hungry for days. He wrote letters to churches and to people. His example shows us how to share the good news with boldness and live God's dream with passion. He teaches us about Jesus and grace, but also about helping the poor. He reminds us to journey with good friends and make peace with others. He shows us how to set people free and bring healing to the world. His faith challenges us to believe in the God who can do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine.